up, everybody? It is Alex the Boogeyman, title boxing of Pittsburgh, New York, with your focus point of the week. And this week's going to be a little bit different because we're going to have different focuses each day. Now, you may or may not know this, but in boxing, there are generally recognized four styles, four archetypes of boxing types that we see. And number one, we have what's called the outboxer. The outboxer likes to keep their opponent away. Good jabs, good crosses, straight punches, good footwork. Being able to circle, stay away from their opponent, keep their opponent off of them. Defense, good head movement, good defense, counter fighting, a big part of being an outboxer. And then we have number two, which is the opposite. It's a pressure fighter, getting in closer, non-stop punches and bunches. Maybe they'll walk through some punches to land a bunch of punches. They're not necessarily going for power, but they're going for volume, constant pressure on their opponent. And then number three is sort of the opposite of that, a slugger. Powerful punch, also known as a brawler. Bam, 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 right? You're throwing maybe not long combos, but you're throwing powerful combos. Yeah, you might have a jab, but really it's about getting those power bent arm punches in on your opponent. And then the fourth category is the boxer puncher. Now, in a lot of ways, this is kind of a jack of all trades. Usually the boxer puncher has a lot of power, maybe not quite as much as a slugger, but they're a much better boxer than slugger. So they're kind of like an outboxer and a slugger put together. Now, we're gonna do a different archetype every day. And I realize that we have 5 days in the week, not 4, well, 5 weekdays during the week. And I'm gonna give you another category, and I consider this a little bit different, a counter fighter, right? And you might say, well, that's kind of an outboxer. In some cases it is, but not necessarily. There are counter fighters like James Toney or Pernell Whitaker going back to the 90s, or even Gervonta Davis now, right? Very much a counter fighter, but he doesn't necessarily like to stay out of distance. He likes to be in close and counter fight. So make that a little bit different, right? Outboxer will use a little more footwork. Counter fighters will be a little bit more on the inside. We're gonna work everything this week. Each day, again, will be a different style. And I'll even have a wonderful video telling you about what that style is, just a little more what to expect in class, because yes, indeed, that is how we do it.